We have descended down the dark butthole of darkness into the world of Alan Wake once again. Welcome. We were in a forest trying to escape with enemies apparently. Die, bro. Oh, nice. Have I always been this good? Or have I just become good right now? That was pretty good. Watch it never happen again. Watch me just fail only, henceforth. Oh, this is like an actual level. It wants me to actually run the heck out of here. Tough one, huh? Some of the big muscles.
I was back exactly where I left.
One bullet, huh? Oh, why'd you turn around? What the? That's the wrong one.
Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
Just run, dude. Just run. Okay.
That was safe. But the rest
I don't
of
think-
the shadows would return.
I don't think this game knows how the dodge thing works properly. You kind of dodge, but then you get hit anyway. It's very confusing. Where am I right now? I don't have a map. Saga has a map for this place. Should have asked her for it. Ask for a loan of a map. It's kind of all sectioned off, so we're kind of being directed in one way. Makes sense. What is going on? What's the wind? It's so windy. Quick slot. Why not? Why not? Hey, it's the murder site. Whole bunch of murder happened here. It's very clean. That is the table where Nightingale was pinned to. Whoa, hello. Fancy. Oh! Excuse me, sir. I was trying to kill the other guy. Wait back while I kill that one first, please, game. One at a time. One at a time. What do these people want? Autographs? Join the queue. Gave me different stuff that time. That's weird. Kind of want the flare on though. Is that 3? 4. Okay, press 4 twice. Actually, we'll start with that. Perfect. Hold this, fellas. See ya. See you later, losers.
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger.
You run so slow for somebody being chased by axe-wielding darkness, murderer people, things, creatures.
And then it took over. Turned me into scratch.
Hello? That's just making a lot of noise for no reason, apparently. That's fine. Going back down, apparently. Up to go down.
I had to get to Bright Falls. See this through to the end.
Oh yeah. Let's steal Saga's car. That she apparently keeps the keys in. Or Alan Wake knows how to hotwire.
I brought
Can never,
Saga
can't just assume.
Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead, because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well.
Could have just left.
Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it.
Well, I don't know if that might stop it, but I mean, you could try if he thinks that's a good idea. Doesn't seem like that kind of game, though, but fair enough. Hey, it got bright, coincidentally. Deerfest. We're finally actually at this stupid
This
festival,
is
huh?
Not what I expected.
Alan Wake's latest novel, Return, is breaking every literary record in existence. It's the
Hello?
great American novel.
The Oh Dear Diner.
Hello, I'm Ilmo Koskela, and welcome to the Koskela Brothers Book Club. This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination that is both tasteful and pleasant to the touch. Isn't that right?
Yeah, he's dead.
Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece. I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you? This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
Bit of a sadder one without his buddy there, his brother. Okay, let's get one of these crappy books. Apparently,
I needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality.
$10.
People brainwashed. Everyone and everything
Pretty cheap
revolved
book.
around Return, as if it had just been published.
The novel begins as a murder mystery, but pulls the rug out from under and turns into an all-out supernatural horror.
oh wow, cool.
The tragedy of Saga losing her family is a poignant commentary on a woman's struggle to balance her personal and professional lives.
Okay, calm down. What's this guy wearing a towel for?
Gods of Asgard are back.
No, it's the guy from the old folks'
What
place.
his fans want to see.
Oh, what? What's their excuse, though? Hello. I noticed you were running a bit late. I was worried you'd forgotten about little old me. We're at the Deer Fest. We went through a portal into the back into the darkness or something. You only just got home? It's great, but it's dark outside. The darkness is scary. This game's taught me that. Alan Wake, Richard. These people want to give me a goddamn book? You got a book, dude? Okay. Maybe the book is located at the very beginning of this whole area.
Setting the trilogy's exciting conclusion at Deer Fest.
Return is sold out. That's unfortunate. Maybe somebody's dropped one. That'll help. Doesn't look like anybody's dropped one.
The unanswered mystery is what stays with you the longest. Was Ozzy really a wizard?
Are these two different people, or are they the same person? Are they different people? Okay. Thought the game was duplicating people. I need to stay away from big words, apparently. Duplicating. Well, there's that. Saga put that together. I can't read, but it was great. Best thing I've ever read. Or something. I guess I can go down here. That makes sense. Or not. I could go down there that other way as well, so... Maybe somebody put it in the trash. That's a no. Oh, hello. There's a book right there. Obviously.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To rewrite the ending of Return. Sick story.
Well, townspeople have become sinister. I just got control. He has to stop moving before I'm allowed to play. What the heck? Guess I have to go left. Always go left. It's a rule. In a horror game, if you come to a path and you can go left or right, you always go left. Or is it right? Always go one of those ways, but not the other. Problem solved.
I could get out through the back.
Get out of there, dude. No, take that. Don't use that as a door stopper. Take that. That's a weapon.
I had the book now. I could write my ending to return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story. This
Hello,
is
Kay.
egocentric,
I believe I know who that is.
all revolving around a vain
Saying that
monster of a writer.
you all have different
This
letters.
final divine work of art. The novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
House looks creepy. I like it. Is this the old folks' place? I think it is.
Alice? What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Do I have guns to... Oh, I do. I just can't actually use them, apparently. Oh, wait, no, they're my quick key. I don't have any guns. It just remembers my quick buttons. Did I have to go in here? I thought I was going the wrong way, but it seems to be all opened up. Very strange. Yep, shouldn't have come in here. Should have went somewhere else. Ran the wrong way. Doesn't run very fast for somebody being chased by a... I want to say shadow? Am I supposed to still just be running? Yes, that's a yes. Uh-oh. Oh, that does open.
We're safe in the light, Alan. For now. But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can.
Yeah, William Shakespeare said a lot of stuff. Or did he? That's the question. Didn't even mean that. That's funny. That's one of his things. I mean, I did mean that. That was done deliberately. Yes, yes.
Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
An attic? That's like a basement, but up.
We'll loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors.
Oh yeah.
I'll come to Boston
Definitely in the end game now. I think we've got like an hour of content here.
and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away.
Water.
It can be clean or dirty. It can keep life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
This whole water thing is all good, but what about water, though? What about water? Ah, so we're just, you know, I was expecting obstacles, enemies.
I was here. I needed to write the
But
ending.
we're just straight into the
We had
writer's
one
room.
chance to get this right.
Ah, so I can stuff it up.
I needed an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work.
Okay. Are there multiple endings? Can I stuff it up?
Ending was an eternal deer fest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
Okay.
And monsters. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
Pay the price. No good. Think of a better one. Try again. Do it again.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
Do we now play as... We now play as Saga again, I assume. Because now she will live the story that he writes. Although if she's the hero, then I guess she pays the hefty price. Tough cookies, I say. Tough cookies. Shouldn't have come to this town. It's her own fault, really. Go on, call it a mine place one more time. I dare you.
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place.
Ah, there she goes. Knew it was coming. Let me guess. I gotta put together some
I can't
profiling.
sense anyone.
Yeah, the fact that you could do that to start with was very weird.
My work, it's all gone.
No memories.
What
Brain's
the hell is
rotten.
happening? Nothing's working. I can't think straight.
What good is this? Let's watch some TV. That's what you do when your brain doesn't work.
Where is everything?
What appears to all be bloomin' gone, innit?
I can't leave. Why
Wow.
can't I leave?
The Mine Place.
The dark presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who?
How do I leave? You
What's
failed
happening
them?
to the case board?
She's right. Cauldron Lake is the gateway to the dark place. I'm in the dark place. I remember sinking, but that doesn't explain why I'm in the dark place. Why I'm in the mine place. Dark place, mine place. This is the dark place. I'm in danger. I have to get out of here. The dark presence took Casey. Casey is scratched now and he has the clicker. Okay.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get...
I need to find evidence in this room. Oh, profiling. Other saga.
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me.
Casey.
Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster. He needed me.
Logan.
Logan. I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No. Something's very fucking wrong here.
Yeah, something's been wrong here since you arrived in this town, lady. I think that's the point. Your daughter. You failed them.
I'm a terrible mother. I
Okay.
let my daughter die.
Your partner.
Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault.
Bit harsh on yourself.
I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
Okay, self-hatred isn't gonna get you out of this place, you know. Alan Wake shot himself in the face. Don't shoot yourself in the face.
The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book.
Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
He used her. Scratch. He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake.
Night Springs?
I didn't want to leave home.
Yeah, it throws me off when characters in games say that, because I genuinely wasn't even taking notice of the fact that Saga's black. And then when she says, oh, these white assholes, I'm like, oh yeah. Just brain does not even notice such a thing, you know? I took Logan away from her father. Okay, so that goes, you were a terrible mum.
This isn't... What?
I couldn't protect Casey from Scratch. It's your fault he got hurt. Logan is dead. Let's see. Well, she died because of you. There you go. Perfect.
God damn it.
Ah, yeah, just keep putting it there. Okay, let's stop. I think the more I put it there... Let's watch this episode of Night... Oh, let's not. Apparently it's gone now. Did I already press on it?
Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. This case... This room... Is any of it even real?
No. You know it's... She knows it's not. It's in your brain.
Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing.
Subject, Casey, FBI. Subject seemed physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion, similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadow is suspected but not confirmed. You knew he was hurt. You knew the dark presence did something to him. You didn't care. You only pretended to care when it was all convenient. And the second he became a liability, let's scratch at him.
Scratch was Wake.
Calm down.
How could I miss that?
Not a very good detective. Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date, but now I need to ask if there is anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel, anything we may need to know. There is a force here you don't understand, a presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. There were so many hints. How did you miss this Wake was Scratch. It was right under your nose. Wake was Scratch. Scratch was Wake. Scratch. Wake. Scratch. Wake. Scratch. Wake. It was pretty obvious. So I said that's Scratch the whole time, did I not? Did I? Sometimes I think that maybe I just think it and I don't say it out loud, so therefore I don't get credit. Dang it. Oh. Manuscripts are all back.
I should have trusted these.
Oh, well, that gave us another thing as well. I use manuscript pages as a crutch instead of doing my job. Terrible detective.
Why is this happening?
The pages were your excuse for always being one step behind. Wake was Scratch all along. Wait, where does that go? You're a terrible detective?
Wait.
Right, makes sense.
What?
Idiot, 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 idiot. Times 2. Or 3. Times 3. I ignored the fact that the dark presence was affecting Casey. Oh, you're a terrible partner. Same thing.
It feels like I'm
I feel like that
trapped
would
in
fit
a
on both.
nightmare.
You're a you're a terrible partner, or
All my fears, my doubts.
you're a
my
bad detective.
insecurities.
Oh, it's your fault he got hurt. That's the one. This has all been a hallucination. You've lost your mind. Shadow monsters, false realities, magical riders. Really? He needed backup and you weren't there. Do I just keep putting this one here? Why does it... Oh. You're the only one who won't accept she's dead. What makes more sense? Everyone is wrong, or you are. If you hadn't been at work, she'd still be alive. She died alone and scared, begging you for help, and you weren't there. As the water filled her lungs, she realized you weren't coming. Can you even still call yourself a mother after you let your only child die?
No! I'm done with this.
You're blaming a horror story.
Coming back.
Instead of yourself, you coward, admit she's dead and you killed her, you killed her, you killed her. It's messed up.
Way out. I spent too much time away from Logan.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs!
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself.
Definitely.
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult.
Not just behind them, but
The
they
cult
were
was
them.
just the beginning of the spiral.
You were a terrible partner.
What? No.
The FBC took it over. Terrible detective. I abandoned my partner to investigate on my own. Terrible detective. Oh. It's all your fault. Oh. Terrible partner. There you go.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
Well, hang on. There's more of these. There's more of these. Let me put these.
I can't do this.
Terrible mother. She spent every day by herself in that trailer. Yeah, because you weren't an FBI agent. Look!
No. There has
Let's
to
just
be a
pretend
way
that
out.
didn't happen.
I need a way out. Oh god. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out.
Have you tried the door?
I need a way out.
I did try the
It's
door,
over.
actually.
There's no point trying. Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes.
Oh dear.
I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be.
Alright.
Oh! The lights. No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga.
Where's the light
answers
switch?
I need are here somewhere. I just have to look. Scratch was too much for us. I should have made KC stay behind.
The heck?
Logan. The horror story used her.
Girl drowns.
Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place.
A dark place, you could say.
Dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family. It really, meant a lot. Thank you.
My badge.
And your
Never should
gun.
have taken this case.
Should take the gun.
Hey Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
Love mum. Makes it sound like it's from her, not to her. Just saying.
No, I'm not reading anymore. I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, the
Meritorious.
most important work there is.
A big word.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Not the worst, Mum.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. Look, leave the whiskey.
Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really.
Saga, for what
Talk soon.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love your ways, Mum. Right. I think that's everything. I'm sure there's more. Maybe after I put these on. Oh, damn, there's a lot. Terrible mother. Oh, okay. Maybe that's more of a... You've lost your mind.
God damn it!
You got a note from your mum and that means you've lost your mind?
It's all real. I know it is.
Oh, it's the opposite now. I see.
The FBI will kick me out. I'll have nothing.
This place wants me to doubt myself, but I can't. I still have work to do. So, these are all good now. Terrible partner.
Our job is dangerous. Casey himself told me that. It's no one's fault.
Yes.
Fault? It is! Fuck, no! I'm not a perfect mom, but I'm doing my best. Logan was just being nice when she gave me that mug. I never deserved her.
Okay. Accommodation. Terrible detective.
I can't let this place make me question myself.
No, you weren't. You were epic.
I know what I'm doing. No idea what I'm doing.
Okay. Look, dark version of Saga. You can't just say the opposite. You can't just say the opposite.
It's not too late. I can still save them. No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid. I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying.
Yeah, slap yourself.
From leaving.
My daughter isn't dead, and I won't let some bullshit story convince me that I let her die. And this one has to go on You Were a Terrible Partner.
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here. I can't.
Although according to that photo, she did make him do the dishes.
I want it to stop. Giving up won't make this stop.
So she invited him to her house
Logan
for dinner, and he's doing the dishes.
Casey needs me.
He probably offered because that's like a chap move. I am leaving,
I'm so
huh?
Close. The dark place wants me to hate myself. But I just need to get inside my own head. I've made mistakes.
Do it.
I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room. I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them. It will hurt. But I will fight.
Deduction available. Let's do it. Deduce it.
The dark place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
The dark place tried to use my fears, anxieties, guilt to trap me here. To get back to Bright Falls, I'll have to dive even deeper. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Case closed. Dark Place tried to weaponize my anxieties against me. I won't let it turn me into a taken. I'm stronger than that, and Logan needs me. I can upgrade my weapons again. That's something I actually kept forgetting to do. Upgrading these dang weapons. Probably because I don't have anything that can upgrade them yet. They all cost way too much. I upgraded the shotgun to be able to heal me when I kill an enemy. It's not really a fighting game. That's the problem. There's more of these? Oh, you can actually exit the mine. You can just exit the mine place now. We're just back to normal. I see, I see. What is this? Whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
Think, Saga.
According to that, it's finished. That's confusing. Stash found inside the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Missed a fair few of those, huh? Oh. Wait, can I leave? Yeah, right. The door. Oh, I don't know, it's pretty dark out there. That's why they call it the dark place. Perhaps. You enter a door. You have just entered the Twilight Zone.
Wake up.
Why is she in Alan Wake's little dark
phone
place
ringing.
area?
Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Because you're the only person here? And it's a messed up fake reality? I would assume the phone was for me too.
Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue of Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
Oh boy. Get to Parliament Tower Plaza. I have guns again. Oh, I have one gun with 12 bullets. The game giveth and taketh away. And then giveth less back again. It's pretty messed up. What the?
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... well, it feels like a long time now.
Wall
Who
and
is
door.
this door person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there were many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dor brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here.
I'm gonna read it.
I'm gonna keep looking for Dor. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warling Dor walked
The Wizard
across
of Oz,
the
gotcha.
rain-slick tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
Okay, but what do I do first? We can profile this guy, apparently. Whoa! Got all our peoples back.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland Dor. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later.
This guy watched Monsters Inc. and took it too serious.
The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
Click your heels together. There's no place like home. The other guy did a Wizard of Oz reference first, so I'll keep it going. Wait, can I actually go to these places in dark place form? No. It appears to be just showing me my different maps. Let me in. Hello? Enemies? This place was full of enemies when Alan Wake was here. This way, I guess.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
Yay, health. I'll put that there so I can use it if required. Nice. These are actually pretty good. These come in handy. I like them. Is that 4? Yeah, 4. Alright. Away we go.
Enough already.
Ah, good. These guys were saying stuff about drowning when Alan Wake was here too, so.
There's the shoebox.
I have 10 batteries.
The clicker.
Damn.
And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Apparently from her photographs she took of them. Hey, I was igniting a flare, sir. Doesn't seem to work anymore. That's nice. Escape the dark place. Not by going in there, apparently. It'll be back at this theater place where this door person is. Or I've got to answer this phone. That works too. The phone.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important.
You need to listen. Hang on a second. Let me just ask you a quick question, person I've never talked to before.
The ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here?
See, you pissed her off. She said, listen. That's all you had to do.
Okay. I'm in the dark. Alan.
It's like twice in a row I've interrupted her while she was talking.
Saga, what is this?
That's pretty rude.
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before,
You mean Mine Palace?
but I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
Doesn't he have the book?
So there's a
Read it.
problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out.
Oh, he has to write the ending.
I
That's
don't know
right.
what to do.
Never mind.
Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
Horror story. Thought this was a romantic comedy, damn it.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
Yes, it's her. As an FBI agent. And the heavy price is her daughter got killed.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey.
Calling it now.
They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
Pre-existing parts.
So the ending has to be earned. Set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
How I see the ending.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story. This is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in the story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero.
The.
In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
She'll save hubby and daughter, but she'll get killed off as the ultimate price. Maybe. Maybe Alan Wake will twist it last second and make it so he gets killed off instead. And that way the developers don't have to make an Alan Wake 3. They're off the hook, you know?
Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Yeah, see.
Then let's bring it home.
You're a hero too. Alan Wake's gonna kill himself off.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
Apparently.
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza. I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
Yeah, go for a swim, why not? Nothing bad's ever happened to you or your family in water. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, 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 don't do that. What is that? Don't do that. What the frick?
Caldera Plaza is back through the subway.
I know! I'm going there, ain't I? A long way, but I'm going there. See how modern day games, they have to tell you. Modern day games are like, oh, by the way, you might want to the train. Remember the 4 minutes ago when you were at the train station, and you've got to go back the way you came from. Remember that? Yep, that's what you got to do. You should go do that. Pathetic game player. Hey. I'm trying not to waste bullets, but I'll gladly waste bullets on you, you twat. What is that? How's he in the ground? Get out of the ground, dude. What are you in the ground for? This guy's a bit confused. See ya. Let me in! Let me in! Ah. Well, that was freaking easy.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold, past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
Casey?
The end. Scratch! Now! A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard. Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on! What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fooled us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside. Is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing will sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to...
Or not. Wait, I didn't get to finish, damn it. Back to what? Alan Wake has become Alan asleep.
Is it over? Anderson?
That was a real pain. A max pain. It's just gone black, so yep. The door guy. They didn't really do anything with the door guy.
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself, my fears, my photos, inside a dark tide of madness, the same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you, so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension, light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
Oh boy. We're back.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
It's a spiral. Whatever that means. Wouldn't a spiral be a loop upon a loop upon a loop upon a loop? And then loops around to the beginning of the first loop and then loops to the second loop again? So yeah, there's definitely going to be a sequel then. Or a DLC. You never know these days. They usually release DLCs as the ending of the game. A DLC used to be like a, well, not a DLC per se, but more like a expansion. Although an expansion, when done properly, is different. Probably a sequel, I think. I can just skip it, but I never know whether that'll skip any other post-credit scenes. I am deeply grateful to my wife Sophia, family, friends, and my audio music teachers at Tempe. Hey, I just picked a random one of those to read. Yeah, me neither. I like this game. It's, Oh, all the memory of Lance Reddick, Brett Madden, and Sam. Lance Reddick was in Quantum Break. and he passed away last year or this year. This year, I think. The journey through the night continues. There you go. Definitely going to be a third one then. The Avengers will return. Okay. So because it's clearly left open for another game, it definitely doesn't have multiple endings because that would throw off a sequel then. Maybe there's like... What about cosmetics? I never unlocked any other cosmetics. Must have been a DLC pre-order thing or something. That actually spoiled that there was another playable character in this game for me. When I first loaded this up, I played the opening before I thought, hey, I might stream this instead. And I went into cosmetics and saw this. And it was like, hang on a second. There are two characters? Because I don't watch trailers, you know. Trailers these days spoil too much of the game. May as well not play it. I feel like I've said this before. I feel like I've said this a billion times. But I'll say it again. The trailers for the new Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, there are so many trailers for that available, I haven't watched a single one. Most of them go for half an hour. That's ridiculous. May as well just show the whole game. One of them, I believe, that I've come across, but haven't watched, is the first opening 10 minutes or something. The opening 10 minutes of the game, it's like, comes out in a couple of months. Why wouldn't you just wait? But anyway, this was a good game. The only negative thing I would have to say about this game, actually, is they have a lot of gun-related stuff in the game. Like, it sounds like I'm against guns or something. What I mean to say is, you have a lot of weapons and weapon upgrades and stuff, but you don't really fight too much. It's more like a walking simulator horror game than it is an action horror game. Resident Evil games are super short, specifically the Resident Evil 2 remake and 3 remake, especially the 3 remake, that's super short. But they feel like you do a lot more shooting and stuff. Like, it's justified that you have a whole bunch of weapons and you do combat. But in this game, it seems like it's very non-combat-y. And we're playing on hard mode. Yeah. Just making sure there wasn't some other harder difficulty or something. They give you way too much health as well. This game had way too much health. Kind of, the fact that you had to use the health, though, by holding in your button and actually applying it in real time, you couldn't just go into your main menu. But again, that would have only really worked if there were more fights in the game. I was actually expecting the game would unlock another difficulty mode and actually allow you to have more combat situations. That's what a lot of games these days do. I'm just going to look up this game and just see if there's other endings or anything. Plot. I've went past the plot. Wow, the plot's pretty small. Saga tries to call Logan to confirm her safety, but the scene cuts short before any answer can be heard, and a post-credit scene, a recording left behind by Alice, reveals that she had managed to fully regain her memories of what happened to Alan. She had tricked Alan into thinking she committed suicide by choosing to return to the dark place as part of a plan to help him eventually escape, explaining that the only way he can escape the loops is through ascension. Alan then revives from his gunshot wound and says, "It's not a loop, it's a spiral." Okay, so that is just the one ending that you have. Definitely just has one ending. So, anyway, good game. Short stream. But seeing that we've been playing for an hour 15, I guess we could call that one quitsies for tonight. If we're only like half an hour in, then I'd play something else, but 1 hour 15 is pretty good. Get some early snoozing, which is always nice. But yeah, overall, I think I've pretty much covered like a good ending opinion on this game. I feel like that if you finish a game on stream, you should probably say something about it. But yeah. I look forward to the third one. They'll definitely make a third one, 100%. First game was really popular, so this game I think is also very popular. I'll probably, of course, play this in like off stream now, get all the collectibles or anything else that it has. Maybe not. It's a pretty straightforward game. Might not really warrant a... If I replayed it, it might annoy me. But if I leave it, then I'll look more forward to the third one, maybe, so... But anyway, thanks for watching. And I'll see y'all in the Tuesday stream at 10 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And thanks for watching, cousin, of course, as always. And good night. And goodbye.